everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another video where I'm focusing on the makeup I already have instead of buying new makeup constantly. So I thought I would do a 5 looks with one palette. Today my focus palette is this. It is the Beauty Bay Brights palette and the 16 pan. It looks like this inside and it is still available on Beauty Bay for about £12. So I thought since it's still available I'd focus on this one first, and if you have any other suggestions for palettes that you'd like to see, please do let me know down in the comments. So my thoughts were for the 5 days that we can go row by row and try and do like a uniformed look. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and then on the 5th day we'll mix it up and try something different. Don't know if this is going to be of interest to anyone, but I thought it would be fun. So it's because I'm wearing blue today, I think I'm going to go in with the purple and blue line and see what we can create with that. So starting off with this blue shade here, sorry if you can't see the whole thing, like I just thought I'd zoom in very close to my eye so you can see what's going on. But I'm just going to pick that up on like a flat dense brush, and we're going to apply this to the outer corner. And first I'm just going to tap it on, and then once we get the color payoff we'll go ahead and blend that out. Like I said, I want it to be like a fairly wearable look. Like not many people feel comfortable wearing blue eyeshadow, but I think it's really cool. So, I mean, it just really depends on how confident you are in wearing different color makeup, but I am very confident in it, and I love monochromatic looks. I'll keep saying monochromatic looks. If I didn't mention it before, I do also have a slightly blocked nose because I am recovering from, the virus, so I still have a lingering like blocked nose, so if I sound nasally I'm really sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other eye. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but next we're going to go ahead and apply this purple shimmer shadow. Because I already have my other makeup done, I'm just going to spritz it with some setting spray, and I'm going to fill most of the rest of the lid with this. Then just taking the brush with the blue and not adding any additional product, I'm just going to blend around the purple. Then just flipping the brush over, I'm going to take the blue shimmer shade here and fill in the rest of the lid with that. Again, spritzing it, and I'm taking it all the way into the inner corner. I'm just going to take the blue again, not adding any additional, and I'm just going to blend it into the outer corner, not taking it all the way in because I don't really like the way that looks, especially when I'm using bright colors. It can look a bit too much. So, but just to connect it a little bit under the eyes like that. Then I'm just taking an angled brush and I'm going to pick up some of this dark purple, which is the last shade in the row. Really coating my brush in it, and then again wetting it with my setting spray. And with that I'm just going to create a slight wing on the outer corners. Just be careful with the shade. It is, if you do have the palette or do consider buying it, it does have a lot of fallout and it's really deep, so it can, as you can see, it can like stain your face, so just be careful with that. Just dusting off that fallout. I just like to like flick it off my face, and then I'm just gonna jump off camera and do some lipstick and some mascara, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. So guys, this is the finished eye look. I hope you guys like it because I think it's quite cool. It's just like a nice pop of color, but nothing too intense in my opinion. And I'll see all of you tomorrow for day 2 of our 5 looks in one palette. So today's day 2, and I think we're going to go ahead and use this line over here because I am wearing pink. So let's go ahead and just get started. So firstly we're going to go ahead and use the red, and I'm just using that on a dense angled brush. And I think today we're going to go ahead and use, hang on, there's a plane going by. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a halo eye today. So I am just going to place the red on the outer and inner corners, something like that. They're not quite even, but it will look fine once the shimmers are all on. Next I'm going to go ahead and take the pink in the row And I'm just going to blend out the edges of the red and just soften that up slightly and wing it slightly out. Then just grabbing a clean blending brush, I'm going to blend that all out. Then I'm going to go ahead and just take some of my concealer and I'm just going to clean up the middle over there because I slightly over blended. Then just tapping over it with my finger just to get more of a seamless blend over there. Then I'm going to grab I know I don't have to use all the shimmers in a row, but I kind of want to. So I'm going to grab the orange first on a flat shader brush and then just spritzing it again so we don't get too much fallout, even though I haven't had the rest of my makeup done today. So I'm just going to place this on the outer corners, leaving a gap. We want to blend that into the red and pink as well. I don't know if I've said this already, but I will put timestamps in the video so you can skip along and skip the tutorials and look at the final look if you're not interested in knowing how I achieved the look. But for those of you who do want to know, thank you so much for watching. Then going ahead and grabbing my finger with the final shade, I'm going to place that in the middle, being sure just to overlap the colors as well so they blend even more seamlessly. The shade is so gorgeous, I love it. Then I'm just going to go ahead and just intensify each color again just to bring it back out. So I'm just going to jump off camera and complete the rest of my face and then I'll come show you the finished look. Okay, so now that the rest of my makeup is complete, I'm just going to take the pink and again just put it on the outer corners of my eye or my lash line. Lower lash line. I find that the less you put under your eyes, the less intense the look looks. Like I did a really nice like green and blue look with this palette, but then when I did my under eye, I feel like it just ruined it and it looked so dramatic and out of place. So if you don't put much under your lower lash line, I feel like it just dulls down the look a little bit and makes it more wearable. And that, my friends, is the finished look for day 2. I'll see you all tomorrow for look number 3. I really do like this look though. It is quite dramatic, I'd say, but the color scheme is right up my alley and I think it's really cool. So see you tomorrow. Day 3 and I'm in the mood for neutrals, so I'm going to go ahead and use this row over here today. So first going in with this shade over here and I'm just going to run that through the crease. I'm going to run it over the whole lid just to set down my primer because it's starting to crease already. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the dark brown and blend that on the outer third of the eye and a little bit into the crease. Next I'm going back in with this cream shade. Sorry for my voice once again, but I'm just going to go in with this cream shade and I'm going to blend this in the middle of the eye and then into that darker brown. Then I'm going to take the white and I'm going to just fill in the inner third of the eye and a little bit into the inner corner or on the inner corner as well. Then taking a really fluffy brush, I'm going to dip into the black, like a very loosely packed brush, and I'm just going to darken up the outer third with this. I just want to go really light-handed so it's not too intense. Then again, I'm just going to take the darker brown and run it on the outer edges of my lash line, bottom lash line. And then just using that very first brush, not adding any product and just blending it out. I'm just going to jump off camera and add some mascara and then I will show you the finished look. And this is the finished look. I think it's a really simple everyday look and especially with the white, it just opens up your eyes so much. But yeah, that's today's look and I'll see you all tomorrow. Day 4. So today I'm actually heading out, so I don't want to do something too dramatic. I am wearing black, so I could wear anything, but I kind of just wanted to use today to use like a variety of shades. So what I want to do is I want to go in with this shimmer all over the lid and then kind of create a wing with the red and maybe overline that with pink. I'm not sure, but I'm going to use this line again. I don't know, I just had an idea in my head, but we'll see if we can execute it. But I'm first going to go in with the shade over here, all over the lid, and then slightly deepen up my crease with that. I don't have any face makeup on today, just because I wanted to do this wing and then I can clean it up afterwards, because if I have foundation on, I don't usually like to disturb it, because I usually powder before as well. So it's a bit difficult to like clean everything off, But now I'm just going to go in with that dark brown just a little bit and deepen up my crease just to add some definition, because as you know, I have hooded eyes. So sorry my lighting isn't the best. It's just I'm doing a vlog at the same time, so I'm trying to just set everything up that works for both. So just something like that. Like, it's nothing crazy, it's just to add some definition to my eye. And I'm just like fluffing it all the way out just because I'm going to clean it up. And then I'm going to take the shimmer just on my finger and I'm going to put it all over the lid. I want it to be quite soft and not like a full metallic bit, but I'm gonna take that quite high as well, straight up into the crease. It's such a pretty pink. It has like shifts of like gold and orange in there, so I really liked it when I used it the other day. So just easy like that. I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but I'll turn down my one light so the lights are even. If it will focus, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's really, really pretty. It's just like a soft wash of shimmer. Then I'm actually going to use some tape just to get like a nice clean line. I just like do this so it gets less sticky. Then just taking a MAC 266S angled brush, I'm going to dip into the red, but I'm going to spray it so I don't get too much fallout, and then also it will last all day. Coating my brush very nicely. Then just taking a really small like pencil brush. This is the Ultra Precise eyeliner brush from Bobbi Brown, and I'm going to dip into the pink and spray it again. Let's do an inner corner highlight, and I think I'm going to go in with this orange, or yeah, I'm going to go in with the orange, and I'm just going to pop that around my tear duct. I really like that. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup and then I will show you the finished look. So guys, this is the finished look and we have one more day to go. So that is going to be with the green. So I have a family function tomorrow, so I'm going to be rocking green and blue eyeshadow. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow for look number 5. So final day, and all we have left to use are the greens and yellows. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to go ahead and use the dark green just on the outer corners. I don't want to do something too crazy because I like practiced I don't know if my eyes are even I practiced kind of a look on Saturday. My eye shapes are like completely different, so it's quite difficult to get them both completely even. But I practiced a look on Saturday and I did like a green halo, but it didn't look very nice, to be honest. It was just way too dramatic. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the dark green, and I'm just going to pat that on the outer corner. And again, I'm just patting because this works best with the shadow, and I'm just going to slightly blend it out onto the eye patch, what is it called? Eyeshadow guard. Then taking a slightly denser brush, I'm going to dip into the yellow, and again, I'm just going to pat that around this area here, more so in the crease, shall I say. And I'm just going to pack that on before blending it out again. It's actually really nice yellow. It shows up on my skin, which can't be said for every single eyeshadow I have that's yellow. Trying to slightly blend the green and the yellow together without it going too muddy. And then taking a flat shader brush, we're going to go in with the green shimmer. Again, we're going to use the whole row just because it is only 4 shades. And applying it to maybe the middle bit of the eye and leaving the inner third empty. Flipping the brush over, we're going to dip into the last shade, which is the yellow. And we're just going to fill the rest of the eye with that. And I'm going to take it all the way to the inner corner again. Okay, so I'm just going to remove my eye tapes and do the rest of my makeup, and we'll come back and show you the finished look and close off this video. So this is the finished look, and I think it came out pretty nice. Like it's much more wearable than the look that I did on Saturday, to be fair. It was just way too intense. I didn't even take a picture. I think my auntie took a picture, but I don't have a picture of it. I didn't like it at all. It was just way too dramatic. But this right here is actually really wearable. Looks like a St. Patrick's Day look or like a Rasta look, in my opinion. So yeah, that is 5 looks with this Beauty Bay Brights 16 pan palette. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any palettes you'd like to see me do like this, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Please, if you are new here, please consider subscribing and clicking that like icon if you enjoyed this content, and I will definitely do some more. But until the next one, guys, bye.